In the dim mists of early medieval Europe, before written tales shaped the culture of an island people, stories were shared around smoky hearths in mead halls. These narratives, passed from generation to generation, carried the weight of history, myth, and moral guidance. Among them, one stood out, dark, gripping, and timeless: the saga of Beowulf, a warrior from across the sea who faced a monstrous terror to save a kingdom. This is a tale of blood, honor, and the fragile line between man and monster, echoing through centuries in the hearts of those who hear it. The Anglo-Saxon world was harsh, a land of scattered tribes and shifting loyalties where survival depended on kinship and courage. Feasting halls, like Hero, built by King Hrothgar of the Danes, were beacons of unity, their warmth a shield against the wild's darkness. These halls, built of timber and stone, rang with laughter, mead, and songs of valor. Yet, such light drew shadows, stirring ancient forces beyond the firelight. Hero, a symbol of Hrothgar's power, became the stage for a nightmare that would test the courage of all who entered. For 12 years, Hero was haunted by Grendel, a creature of unspeakable horror. Descended from Cain, cursed to wander as a spawn of sin, Grendel was neither man nor beast but a fiend, a shadowstalker with claws like iron and eyes burning with malice. At night, drawn to the hall's joy, he slipped inside, seizing sleeping warriors and tearing them apart, their bodies vanishing into the marshes. The Danes, once fearless, were powerless. Their spears, swords, and shields failed against this abomination, leaving Hero silent, its songs replaced by despair. Word of the terror reached Beowulf, a Geat warrior famed for his strength, said to equal 30 men in his grip alone. Stirred by tales of glory, he sailed to Denmark with loyal companions, vowing to end Grendel's reign. Hrothgar welcomed him, though doubt lingered, many had boasted and fallen. Beowulf, undaunted, made a bold pledge: he would face Grendel unarmed, strength against strength, believing no blade could harm the beast. That night, as the warriors feasted, tension hung heavy. Mead flowed, songs rose, but all knew what darkness would bring. When silence fell, Grendel struck. Bursting into Hero, he tore one man apart in an instant. But Beowulf was ready. Seizing Grendel's arm, he locked the monster in a grip of iron. A brutal struggle shook the hall, timbers groaning, benches splintering. Grendel, feeling fear for the first time, tried to flee, but Beowulf's hold was relentless. In desperation, the beast wrenched free, leaving his arm behind, torn from its socket. Mortally wounded, Grendel fled to the marshes, his blood staining the earth. At dawn, the Danes rejoiced, hanging the arm as a trophy. Hrothgar showered Beowulf with gold and praise, and songs of his courage filled the hall. But victory stirred vengeance. Grendel's mother, a creature of ancient malice dwelling in a sunless lake, struck that night, seizing a warrior and dragging him to her lair. Beowulf, resolute, plunged into the dark waters, descending into a realm of nightmare. There, he faced the she-beast, fiercer than her son. His sword failed, glancing off her hide. In the chaos, he found a giant's blade, too heavy for mortal men, and struck, beheading her. Emerging with her head, Beowulf was hailed again, Hero freed from its curse. Beowulf returned to the Geats, later becoming king. For 50 years, he ruled in peace until a dragon, roused by stolen treasure, ravaged his land. Old but unyielding, Beowulf faced the beast. His men fled, save for Wiglaf, who stood by him. Together, they slew the dragon, but Beowulf fell, mortally wounded. His body was burned on a pyre, his ashes buried with treasure, mourned by a people who lost a true hero. Beowulf's tale, preserved in a fire-scarred manuscript, the oldest English epic, is more than battles. It reflects Anglo-Saxon values, loyalty, courage, honor in the face of doom. Grendel and his mother may symbolize primal fears, the chaos beyond the hall. Across centuries, from scribes to modern retellings, Beowulf endures, a testament to humanity's fight against the dark, a hero grappling with monsters in the halls of our imagination.